Kia ora everyone, welcome to CI Booking. In this video, I will show accommodation providers on how to add your property or your accommodation to CI Booking. Go to cibooking.co.ck and click on Manager Portal. This will ask you to log in with your email address and password. Go ahead and enter those two and click on sign in. Once you sign in, there are a few options. You can add my properties, my tours, my taxi vehicle hire. In this case, we will just concentrate on my properties. You can add accommodation, or you click on my properties and click add property. Give it a meaningful title. Most people will give the actual property name. In this case, I'm going to create a made-up property, and I call it Vaimaru Villas. Make sure you select the right island, because when people search for the property, they will search by island. So in this case, I'm going to choose Aitutaki. And the property type, whether you have apartment, beach house, bungalow, choose one. In this case, for Vaimaru Villas, I'm going to add in villa. The description, give it a meaningful description that is easy to use. Go to booking.com, get some examples from there, or Expedia, get some examples from there and enter it here. I'm going to say a Vaimaru Villa is newly built and now accepting visitors to our lovely accommodation. So this is what we call free ticks. Feel free to write in the description as much information as you like. The address and the map location, for now ignore this, because this is a little bit technical. Once you've registered as a provider, I will be the one that will enter this information in the latitude or the longitude, so that we can pinpoint the exact location of your property. So you can safely ignore that. The manager's highlights, you can say maybe 180 degrees of scenic ocean view. Now go ahead and say what makes your property unique or special. You can enter in how many bedrooms. I'll put in there's 2 bedrooms, there's 1 bathroom. What's the maximum number of guests? I'll leave it as 2. And the minimum stay, how long people will stay as a minimum? I would say maybe 3 nights. This one here is if you want to allow 1 day cleaning gap between the bookings. So if someone leaves on Tuesday, maybe in the evening, and you have a guest that will come on the Wednesday, you need to clean that property or the accommodation on that Tuesday night. So this option here will allow you your guests leave on Tuesday, and allows you or your cleaner Wednesday to clean the property, so that you can have the booking on the Thursday. So this is that 1 day gap there. Enter what is the check-in time for your property. Most properties will be like 10 p.m. must be the checkout time, and check-in time is 2 p.m. It's really up to you. What is the cancellation notice? You can pick whether it's 1 week notice, 14 days notice, or 21 days notice. If you allow children, you can say, okay, I allow 1 children at the property, allow children. You can choose this. This is a really cool feature, instant booking. You can also uncheck to disallow infants if you like. So you can add some basic house rules. So no smoking, conserve water, whatever that may be. The next option is the amenities. So you can say, okay, this aircon, ceiling fan, first aid kit, beds, and whatever. These are free selections: TV, swimming pool, Wi-Fi. Because we are in Aitutaki, there's no dogs there, but pet friendly is good. So availability is, you can block out certain days. So for example, if you want to block out Saturdays, you can do that and go block selected. So if I click this, it turns to yellow, which means no one can book on that day. Maybe you might have families that might come and stay on the 5th of August. You can just block that day there. So that means that no one will be able to make bookings on those days. You can add photos as well. So what I'll do is I'll just randomly pick a photo. Let's say this photo here. That's it, and then that's the cover photo. You can upload photos here. You can add some photo galleries if you have 7654 photos. This is where you set the pricing per night. So I'll say $350 a night, and then extra per adult. Maybe $250. Child per night is, I don't know, $100. It's really up to you. Pickup option. So let's say if they want us to pick them up is $25 for pickup, and then for one person, then if it's 2 people, so maybe it is $35 to pick up and drop off. Maybe I'll call this pick up and drop off. Drop off. Cleaning fee, it's really up to you. Do you charge the cleaning fee to your customers? It's really up to you. The frequently asked questions, you can type in, what are some of the questions you can say. Questions might be, can we, is there pickup? It's really up to you how you want to do this, and the answer is yes. You can type in whatever common questions people will ask, and then will be the last one is your terms and conditions. Check in strictly. So you can say checkout must be at 10 a.m. or extra charges. Whatever that may be, you create your terms and conditions. So what I'll do is I'll go publish that property. Now you'll be able to view that property. Now when you click on the view, you can see there's a photo here. Again, I've just made this up. This is what people see. Okay, they see the photos, the details of the bedroom, the bathroom, the guests. It's a villa. It's called Remodel's Villas. The phone numbers, or the phone number, the check-in dates, the checkout dates, and also the highlights. So it's really up to you. The hint or the clue is, my best advice is, enter in as much information as you can to make it easier for the visitors to this page to make a booking for you. Thank you. Me te ki maata.